if. This is my endpoint. Right. This is my endpoint. And this endpoint is actual holding the data. But it doesn't have our connection information. Right where it will get the connection information. So connection is a separate thing. We have built it up here providing your, URL credential, all the detail that is getting connected to your target application, XYZ the target application or the DB application. But this DB application it is communicating through the connection is a separate entity. Right, this connection is getting connected. Connection separate entity. How it will get. Communicate to your endpoint that boss. I need to store your data in endpoint, right? That is why in between, your security system is coming. So I told, security system is just a placeholder. It will just hold your endpoint and connection information and it will make a link between these two entities. So it will fill the gap, only right and like a river. This side, and this side, your breeze is connecting this gap. To pass the information from one side to another side. So that breeze or the flyover information or flyover work your security system is doing here. Okay. So again, go back and have a look. So this is your actually endpoint, right? I go back to security system. In security system right if I open the Active Directory. Active Directory is just holding the connection information provisioning. Connection in Active Directory. Nothing else. It is and holding your workflow. That is what workflow I should use, but actual data it is holding under your endpoint. If you go back endpoint and click on account, all this account will be under provision to Active Directory. So it is stored under your endpoint only. But endpoint. If you want to store the data first, it should communicate, it should get the connection information. Provisioning connection, this add and these provisioning connection. It is residing under this Active Directory security system. Okay. So now, is it clear for you, Sriti or Tejaswini? Yes. So we are, just if you know, one step away, right? We have everything ready. What is? Our connection is ready. We created the connection database, CF connection. We created a security system with the name, same name and the security system right. It is holding this connection. And security system also has endpoint where our data will be stored or our account will be stored. Now let's request for this application how we can request. Simple thumb rule. Okay. Open a new tab or the duplicate tab. OK. Click on this IRS menu. So again. You are Rick. I'm admin user. I'm not requesting myself, I'm requesting for any other user right. So click on Request access for others. Here. Request access for other, click here. Pick any user to whom you want to give access to this particular application data right. Let's say so before that, right? You see you are passing first name, last name, username and email ID, right? So let's see. This user has a first name, last name, every information. So is there, right? So now, if you scroll down and pick active user, let's say I'll pick this user, OK. And click Next. OK. So this link requests access for more in whatever is the name of something. OK. And it is listing all the application. Right. Now we should search our application. What is our application name? Database training. See it. See, it is listed under here. OK. If you go back to your connection, sorry, your security system, right? Open the security system. I told you I have access add workflow, right? If I make it as a no workflow. Right. And update it. Now come back again. What is this here, right? We are requesting this application now. Simple, refresh at this URL. See. Your application is not listed here. You cannot find database application. It is not there. Because you didn't add a workflow, right? So you have to at least add a auto approval workflow also, but should be there. Auto approve, and this is for remove. OK. Simple, update it. OK. Now. Again. Go back to here. Refresh it, this URL. And your application. It didn't came. Should be. It came, right? We didn't. I update it properly. Oh, it's not there, somewhere else. I added. OK. It's a wrong map. So it should be access word workflow here. It should be auto approve. And auto approve. This workflow also will continue. Configure, OK, no worries on that. We'll see how we can configure a workflow. So now it is updated, right? Come back again, refresh it. Once you refresh the URL, scroll down. You see your application again. OK. Click this. Add to cart button. Now it is there. Like a shopping experience. If you go home, how you pick your order? You simply do add to cart, right? So same way you have to do it here and click on checkout. That means you are purchasing this. And select access. We do not have access here. So we'll talk, tomorrow about access. OK, what is access and how it is needed? OK, all this thing we'll talk. OK. Now click on Next. And write some comment, right? Required for business purpose. OK, something you have to submit it. So now you see, I said right, once you submit request, you will get a request number. So it is your request number. OK, copy this request ID. And this is your username. And here action you see. Click this viewed status. OK. Now what it is giving request access for this person. And what is the new account request? I'm requesting for this user, and what is the endpoint name? Write database training CR. OK. And it is requested by me, that is, I am the admin. Now, if you come back, right. This is the business justification what I gave. Scroll down. You see it is giving auto-approved task. What does the task name? New account requested to us. It was for trained. I was training CR. Request type, access for request access.